at this point, I'll just like to point out that it's like our thing is horrible introductions.
No, it's you people's thing.
No,
but I always try
Yes,
to get introduced
because
and somehow someone is the intro and the outro.
I feel like you
And
reminding us that we're not doing an intro is even like a running joke because
nobody's laughing.
I feel like it's a tradition, anyways, because
kind of like Pinky and the Brain.
like we don't get it. They're still complaining about it, you know.
Just go with the
They don't get it. They're still complaining about it.
So people, please let us know. Do you want us to introduce ourselves?
Of course not.
Or wow.
Like
They don't give
two asses. They already like partly know us, and who doesn't?
Yeah, what about when we have?
Well, we have new people.
Yes.
So do you want to change it?
Listen, I will continue the battle.
Oh, well, you can have my chair.
Yeah, it's fine.
It should be going on. Yeah.
Oh, you jinxed him.
Yeah. This works.
Okay, so.
I hope it doesn't go down again.
Whoa.
No, I'm fine.
That's not what she said.
It's not. What did she say?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
Miskoom,
girls.
it's good to have you back.
Thank you.
You want to tell us where you've been? Did you go to Bahamas again?
Again?
Do you remember during the lockdown where this guy was Skyping in from like some island somewhere?
Allegedly.
Because we will be in Nigeria, like and it's dark, it's night, right? And this guy will be seeing sunlight outside. And we're like, where are you?
Allegedly, Bahamas. But it's fun. Allegedly. Nice to be back. We have guests today. It's DJ Mobi and my G Towsyn.
Ooh. We're taking Mobi's cherry. This is first time. Yeah.
Okay.
Like there was
Hey.
When I say we, I mean accidental discharge.
Hey.
The podcast is taking.
you came out wrong, yeah.
Towsyn is back.
Hey.
We know him before.
We're taking his cherry.
It's nice to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been following the podcast for a while, so it feels good to be on set.
Interesting story. So you know how we're talking about Legion just before we got on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I met Mobi actually. So I was trying to tag him, and I was trying to tag someone. I thought the person was him, and mistakenly tagged him. And then just popped in my DMs like, "Oh, what's this about?" I'm like, "Wait, isn't this the guy that was at the recording? Why is he asking me what this about?" And I had to quickly start taking down posts because currently I've put the wrong picture of the wrong person and tagged the wrong person. Yeah, crazy stuff. And then became like cool friends, man. Met him in Lagos. Yeah.
Funny story too. So over the lockdown, a friend got me introduced to a virtual party, like a virtual game party. So I was like, okay, let me jump on it since, it's the lockdown, nothing is really happening. So I became their virtual DJ. So basically it's like a game show, they just do games and then I play music at the end and everybody parties. So I got to know his sister through that party.
Yeah.
So when we eventually, got talking, I noticed she posted something about him. And I was like, oh, okay, wait, is that your brother? And she was like, yeah, that's my brother. I'm like, wow, small world.
What's the name of that app everyone jumped
Clubhouse?
on?
No, house party.
Yeah, house party. What happened to...
It's dead.
Okay.
That one didn't last long at all.
I think it's still operational.
No, it's still running.
It was a 2-minute app.
still.
I never came across that one.
Yeah.
Parents came back home.
It's a 2-minute app. Wait, Clubhouse is shutting down as well, yeah?
No.
Or is it house party? One of them.
None of them are closing.
No.
One of them.
People are still
shutting down in October.
Already.
Oh, really?
October.
Yeah.
Oh.
It can't
One
be
of them.
Clubhouse.
Definitely not
Because
Onlyfans.
so many people have stolen their feature and integration into
Those guys,
Discord.
those guys,
The way they did it,
those guys, they
180 on
they
the
received
decision.
deliverance.
It felt like their life just flashed before their eyes.
Yeah, you know when you see your dead and you're like, yeah.
If you ask me,
So-
I think it was one of the biggest marketing campaigns in the history of marketing. They've scammed the world. I don't think they actually were going to go legit. But think about it.
I would like to report myself. Obviously, I've been off the show for a while. I've been consulting the Onlyfans board and telling them how much it would be a bad idea for them to strip all nudity.
Was it because of you they went back on their word?
Just as a financial advisor for them, I told them that there would be no point in trying to watch people
be creative.
Be
naked.
creative without, the nudity that was already working. Don't forget, I spoke about OnlyFans from episode 1 of Accidental Discharge, and although I'm not a subscriber for any such platform,
No, but
So
but
how are
the
you
writing
so
was on
passionate
the wall.
about it?
I always like the idea of it. I was just like, get your bag, queen,
So
The writing was
on
on the wall.
behalf
It
of
happened
all
to Tumblr.
the sex workers.
Tumblr.
No,
woke up
Tumblr,
one
I don't even
morning-
know what Tumblr is
Tumblr
anymore.
woke up one morning and
But it's still well used.
You know what? No more porn on our site.
Mm.
And everybody on Tumblr was like, really? Okay, we're off now. And Tumblr has been like, where did everybody go? And they were like, they followed the naked people away.
But no, Tumblr is still active. It's just not.
It
Yeah,
is.
but
you
you
don't
don't
hear
follow
about
naked
it.
people
So
away.
that's really the point, that sex does sell,
Yeah, it does.
like heavily.
Oh yeah, I confirmed this house party. House party is done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It had to be.
Wow.
I mean, lockdown is kind of over, right?
Yeah.
That's how to really
Most
be
countries
lockdown. They
have it.
just lost that energy that they started
I
off with.
think even
I'm
like
sure they made a nice buck.
I think even like Zoom has lost like a lot.
No, Zoom is still good for office.
No, people use it, but a lot of people have moved to like Teams,
Windows Office,
Yeah.
and the-
Teams.
Yeah, a lot of people
No?
use Teams.
So
Microsoft
I think the
Microsoft
problem,
Teams
the
is-
problem
yeah,
with
Teams is
Zoom
Microsoft
started when people started invading private meetings on
Meetings.
Zoom.
Hacking meetings,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so and Teams started marketing themselves as being more secure.
secure.
And Teams has always been there. They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the
But it was
Oh,
a whole
Skype.
some guys just really created this
Yeah,
pandemic
Skype, yeah.
and just
Teams and Skype are both owned by Microsoft.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
it
but
got
like-
rebranded to Teams.
No,
Did he get
there's still
rebranded?
Skype.
There's still Skype. There's just
There's
the same
Skype
setup.
and there's Teams.
The Skype brand is getting. It's actually Teams now.
Oh,
You
You
think-
so
can't, you
they are-
can't
they
get
are
like.
you think they're
getting
going
back.
to think they're going to shut
They're
down
kind
Skype
Yeah.
soon?
I mean, it's Teams already. You can't get like business for Skype anymore. It's Teams, Microsoft Teams.
Okay. You mean business? Okay. Oh, that makes
So that's just the business platform.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Skype will always still be
Yeah.
there. No?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So if you want to talk to your girlfriend, talk on Skype. If you want to talk to your
Wife.
secretary, mistress,
Your house,
talk on
your
Teams.
office wife.
FaceTime, WhatsApp
Mm.
to talk to your girlfriend.
FaceTime.
Yeah, why do it
Yeah,
to
why
Skype?
did it
That's
Skype?
what normal people.
Exactly.
That's true, man.
Wow.
I don't talk to anybody. I forgot.
Clearly.
You don't have a girlfriend.
No, I don't.
Oh.
This guy said, and you should see the way Towsyn is just looking at him, like looking in his eyes, like, you don't have a girlfriend. Like, oh.
No, but I mean, he would probably think I would.
I think everyone thinks that you do.
But I don't know why.
Yeah, because you're like
Because the last time we
man's
discussed
man,
this year, you said
you know.
you did.
top of the food chain.
I did?
Top of the food chain.
Guy.
Oh.
Appreciate that.
Adonis.
Say no more.
Adonis.
But that perception, it's not fair sometimes.
Yeah.
People just be like, can't believe you're
Single.
single. I'm just be like,
I used to get that a lot when my market was popping.
mm.
Yeah,
When?
because
When?
That's like many years ago, man. Like now I'm like old cargo, but
Okay.
not married.
Mm.
So it's sort of unfortunate. Usually people get married and like, they're like old.
Yeah, you rebrand the cargo.
You're
You're like
So
gone.
is it when you get married, you rebrand?
Yeah, when you get
I
married,
was
you
tempted
rebrand the
to say
cargo because
something.
maybe your market was
Yeah.
dipping, but now you're responsible.
But when you are married, the market has closed now, isn't it?
It closes, but it's not closed.
You're stressing me. How many minutes have we been on? I want to
No.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm waiting for?
No comment.
This guy.
It looks like you have been cooking.
I'm just
cooking, I was
no,
like,
but yeah, I'm
this is his forte.
I'm just being
This is forte.
controversial.
It's single
Obviously,
friend, bad
obviously
advice.
it's closed, but I'm
The
not saying
bad
that
advice. Wow.
your market has advanced into a whole different situation
Yeah.
where it's just like,
Like
okay,
that ring magic.
that man is like
the
okay,
one
he's for
singing
someone.
Akon's
So that's your
Love
market
Club.
now. That's,
Yeah.
that's why I don't mean it's closed, but it doesn't like this.
Telling
You become adorable
everyone,
in a whole different scenario.
Single
now.
and unmarried.
It's not like
And
he's dressed nice. No, he has a
you
family.
soon start carrying lighters now.
Irresponsible.
Yeah, can wreck his life for a couple of months. Wreck his life for a couple of months, and then
Oh, speaking of married
about your
people,
way.
so the people you asked about last week, sorry, who was the
Buma.
married one? Tiga.
Yeah.
So like, there was like,
I'll just like to
there was like a post-show like
just like to
post-credit
point out
scene. Did you
that-
guys catch all the drama on?
I'd just like to
on the
point out
internet.
that there was a little bit of redemption for Miskoom in that discussion.
No, there was not.
Post credit
Yes, there was.
scene.
You didn't see her like with her husband crying,
Yeah.
and she did a video where she was begging
Oh, they put
people.
that shit on social
They
media.
put it on. I don't get why people cry in front of cameras that they set up.
Or it's
Why
content.
not?
and post the video.
It's called
Why
content.
Like it's just to me it's clear on manipulation. Like
Yeah,
you could
but-
have composed, you could have you had time to do that video 100 times. You did it yourself. It's not like you were called for an interview and then you broke down.
But people don't know that now.
How can
People
people
don't
not
even
know
know
that?
Big
No,
Brother
people
is
know
a
that,
game
but
show.
it's
But the
just-
person is recording
it's just
himself.
the
They
way
are
the
trying to
world is
address
now.
something,
Yeah.
but they're also emotional about the
Everything is
topic.
there.
But it's not live, meaning that you can cut
So
and clean your
edit.
eye.
Yeah.
And continue.
and continue. Do you understand? That's like
you guys see why his market fell.
I can just
market
imagine myself now recording and I'm crying, and then I'll just continue recording. Like no, I'll probably cry and like drop my phone because
You
like,
can draw a straight line from, it's in her contract. She has, if she doesn't sell her market by getting more content out there.
But I think like that's
over
what
for
I'm
her.
saying.
Very
For
short,
me,
very
I
short.
feel like it's even bad content because like I see it as disingenuous.
In the minority.
Yeah, you might be right.
If she's really down and really serious about
It's
it, she
because
can-
you have time to think about it.
No, I mean,
Fan love, no they think.
But that's the thing. I think she's actually playing this game really in the wrong way. I think
Yeah, I think so.
I think she should actually play the bad girl and just stick to that script. Because trying to
actually,
because
no, but
just get a good PR and work it out.
Why won't it last?
honestly,
That's
it
what
will.
She's not a
But
baddie.
the people you're talking about so unpredictable.
She's not a baddie.
I mean,
She's not a baddie.
I mean, she knew
Nobody's
what
talking
was
about
coming.
excitement like, oh my
She knew
God,
what
I
was
wanna see
coming
her
and she
in-
still went on
Yeah.
with
It's
it.
Big
You
Brother
understand?
crowd.
She's not a baddie.
Okay,
There's
wait.
not-
The first
okay.
question is, does she have fans?
but why are we talking about only her though?
We don't even know whether she
What?
has
What?
fans.
What name of her fans?
Like what's their group name? Because they all have group names.
Yeah. All right. now.
Onlyfans.com/
Don't be that guy.
She's not a ba- okay, now let's put it like this. Now let's say Maria was the one that was married or something and did all that. By the time she came out, she should get anything she wanted because people would just want to see that energy from that kind. Let's not lie. There's a
I don't watch
there's
the show, but was Maria like really popping?
No, I'm just know
okay.
that she was a more attractive
Oh,
woman.
that's what. Okay. So
Yeah,
like
take
bad-
a
okay. I get what you mean.
So it's
a
based on
baddie.
circumstances
yeah.
and who's approachable. What Tega should do is she should just start Cheetah's NG and then just like totally like chase cheaters. Like chase.
But can what she did
That's not a bad idea,
as cheating? Like she wasn't hiding it.
You should produce that series.
Why could, she couldn't hide it? There were cameras everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. So
God.
is it really
Cheetah's
cheating?
NG is
the
excellent
husband.
idea.
that is the whole scope. A cheetah is now catching cheetahs.
Cheetah's NG.
And it will be
Sell.
easy to catch people. We're very
Actually,
lazy
yeah,
with
that would be a
this
good
thing.
thing for her. to do.
Tega,
Violence.
call me, Tega. This is how I stopped OnlyFans from doing things.
You and this OnlyFans.
We're tired.
It's
If you listen to the
what?
show, you just know that from time to time.
What- yeah, what-
Boma could do the same. But
Say what's your username? Please tell
For
us.
the lady.
Yeah.
King
you know
Cat.
the funny thing
King
is,
Cap.
if he is a host on Cheetah's NG,
If who is a
maybe
host?
not Cheetah's NG, Cheat
Boma.
Busters NG.
Why would Boma be? He didn't cheat on anyone.
it's the irony. It's just funnier that way.
No,
But
he,
he
he,
didn't
could,
cheat
he,
on
could be,
busting
he could be like, you know that show where they bust cheetahs and everything.
Yeah,
Cheetahs. Oh, that's okay. Wow.
That's why he says
Oh, that's
NG.
okay.
That's what
Yes,
Cheetah's
yeah.
NG is about.
Hey, 100%.
And
Yes. Boma should be the host. Hello, everyone.
Cheetahs expect-
Back in the day, I used to be a big cheat, but now I'm turned.
Boma did not cheat on anyone.
Well,
I don't know what that sound you're making.
But somebody
with
cheated
someone.
cheated with
Yeah.
me.
So,
Then that's
one
what
way
you
or the other,
can-
they're part of
Because
it.
back in the day, I used to be used by people cheat on their partners. That's okay.
but-
Back in the day, I used to be used by yes, but you know, people
we had the moment
emotionally,
there. Okay, let's follow that
emotional
moment.
cheating,
Finish
emotional
that thought,
cheating,
finish
not
it.
physical. Because
This guy just refuses to own up to his sins.
But we can
mean,
at least
sometimes I
agree he
tell-
was
I-
a certified lover boy back in the day.
Wow, don't do that.
Boma now.
Boma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosie,
I see what you did
He
there.
had flings
yeah,
with like,
yeah.
you know, all the
So
girls in
cheap,
the house
but like,
except
okay.
cheap.
what's
Yeah,
cheap
that-
about
That's
Rosie?
him, not
That's
me.
certified lover boy.
I
thing you
watched
did
this.
there.
Oh wow, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But-
You
but-
agree that was cheap, right?
Of all the
No, I don't, but
triangles,
hey,
of all the triangles
have
that he
your
got
way.
involved in, I still wonder why he settled for Tega.
Wait, he was in more than one relationship in the house?
Like he had several interests,
Jesus.
and they were looking like
He
it was
kissed
really
and
going to happen.
told on almost everyone.
Like the guy.
Yeah. Does anyone like him?
Eh?
Does anyone like him?
I'm indifferent. I
just
don't
see random
dislike
posts
him.
of these things on,
I always see people
on
insulting
IG.
him. That's the truth. Like,
It's just the Nigerian thing. Like everybody wants to feel
Bandwagon.
righteous.
But he's still in the house, yes?
no,
He's
he left.
Left
Two of them
Center.
left together.
Left?
Yeah, they left.
We
Well,
obviously
it
don't
up.
know enough about Big Brother.
Yeah.
But,
I definitely don't.
but I have enough like knowledge from online and the clips I watch.
Passive,
I don't even
Passive.
have.
third
I don't even
party
have enough of that.
viewership,
Third-party
yeah.
knowledge, yeah, basically.
That's like last week they asked about Sasquatch. I mean, Sasquatch.
Oh no.
Sasuke.
I know Sasuke.
Sasuke. There you go.
Sasuke and J. Paul.
Sasquatch.
And J. Cole.
J. Paul.
Bigfoot.
Are these people in the house? J.
J.
Paul.
Paul. J. Paul left today. I heard. He was
Yeah.
evicted today.
Oh,
So
that's true. Today.
my guy Cross.
He's still on. J. Paul
So now
and
Cross has Angel
J.
and
Paul.
Sasuke.
No, J. Paul and.
See, I
this
know the
lady
show. What are you
is
talking
out.
about? I know people.
What's her name now?
Wow.
Jackie B. Yes, Jackie B. and J.
Jackie
Paul.
B left.
Yeah, like that's the biggest.
I also
shocker.
saw something that her team did that I thought was important. They had this video with her son begging for votes.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was deep.
it was really weird.
My guy.
And I don't know.
My
I,
guy,
that's,
we live in a
that's,
society
What
where
are you talking about?
Why?
shamelessness.
I don't
I
know.
want you to expand this.
It just,
My
I
guy,
don't know.
you can't-
It
that's-
just rubs me
Right,
the
yeah,
wrong
big
way.
brother.
Like,
Why?
I don't know.
The little man has a job to do.
You don't
He has
understand
a
your
job
thoughts?
to do.
Beg
Yes,
for
he
your
does.
mama's votes.
90 million.
That boy in
I don't know.
charge.
So okay, so I remember.
I see
I remember Bisola.
Bisola. It's not.
Nobody knew about Bisola's child till they had that video call in the house. Like
Yeah.
I don't like
But
why
everybody,
you.
you
why
can't,
you need
there's
someone-
no script for how
No,
to
I
be
get it,
rubber.
but I don't know. I just
Well,
find it
well,
important.
she's gone out of her way to make it known that she has a kid, and she speaks about him at every given opportunity. So it's only fair that the boy wants his mom to win a game show, and so hey,
No, of course
please.
he
Does
does.
it?
But does he want her to be? Does he want
Does
to
he
be
want
on the
to
internet,
be-
on Twitter,
Exactly.
or being shared across the internet? Just saying,
Of course,
oh,
he's probably
my mommy
not
is
old
the
enough
my mommy is
to-
the
He's probably not
exactly.
old
it-
enough to consent to.
and that's my point. Like, yeah, you
I
are
hear
just
you, but
to me, and I guess like for some people they will sit and be like, oh, let's vote for her because of her son, right,
The
or
Matrix
whatever. But
actually
like
made
for me, it's
into
like
the
just
studio.
potted.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. Like at the end of the day, it's pretty
It's
much.
showing
Finally got
on
that
the
shit.
same
Yeah.
day as Spider-Man No Way Home.
12/22.
I guess you just buy like 2 tickets.
2021.
No.
Be
Or you
there.
sleep in the cinema.
Sorry for the
No, you.
For the segue.
That's more interesting than
same day. I don't know
Concepts.
how it's going to
It's
fuck
all
up
in
the
the
numbers.
Matrix.
what, between Matrix and
Oh yeah, look,
Spider-Man.
I'm
Which are
all
you
in.
seeing?
I'm all in for
Which
the
am I
Matrix
seeing?
first
yeah,
of
if
all.
you were to be in the cinema on that day, which would you see?
I will see Spider-Man.
Or Matrix?
Yeah, because I'm afraid
I'll
they're
see
going to
Spider-Man.
ruin the Matrix.
Or GC.
I mean, I already saw old man
Toast.
Keanu, and it looked
Toast.
like I was watching.
What are you going to see?
Like I
Probably
was.
Spider-Man.
What's the name of
May
that? What's the
fucking
name of that
tricks,
movie
bro.
that he become
Spider-Man.
famous for?
What?
John Wick.
So we've got
I thought I was watching John
Spider-Man,
Wick.
Matrix, Spider-Man, Matrix,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
And what are you going with?
Matrix.
Matrix. What?
I don't.
Be
I really
the
don't
tiebreaker,
understand
be the
why
tiebreaker.
they're.
What would you
there's-
see? What would you see?
I saw that. I saw that
It's
coming.
like websites.
You saw it coming.
That's MJ right there.
No,
I
but
saw that coming.
sorry, like
Wow.
end of the day, Matrix coming back is way much bigger than whatever Spider-Man.
No, but now they are written by women.
come on.
What?
Yeah.
Matrix 1 to 3 were written by
And
men.
we're back in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Matrix 4 is
Don't
written
do
by
that.
women.
It's the same
There's nothing
people.
wrong with that.
It's the same people. They just.
I'm
do,
just
like,
saying,
sex
different
changes.
perspectives.
It's the same
How is the
people.
perspective
Different
different?
perspectives.
Do you want to
It's-
unpack that on the
Yeah,
show?
do you want to do
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Do you really do you want to do
Is
The
that?
that
question
you're
is, do
trying
I
to-
understand enough to unpack that? I am not sure I understand enough to
Yeah,
unpack
but
that.
for you to say
But-
that, you know, it was written by women.
Don't
is a
mess
very
with your
dangerous
pronouns.
Yeah,
It's written, directed, and produced by the Wachowski sisters.
yeah. But from the
Previously
trailer,
they
though,
were
it
Wachowski brothers.
seems like they're retelling the story, and that's what I have issues with.
They're not written.
They're not
It's
telling
a
you.
it's a prequel story. To,
It's a
you
prequel,
know,
but he
it's,
looks.
it's not even actually a prequel.
It's not a prequel.
So
No, it's not.
It's not a prequel.
It's not a
My question
prequel.
is this the final? Is it a prequel that is going to have a spin-off?
It's not
or
a
is
prequel.
it
They're
a
calling
sequel?
it
What is it?
Resurrection.
So it's
Yeah,
Resurrection.
it's coming. There might be like
Resurrection.
3
It
more
comes
parts.
after.
He sacrificed himself and therefore recreated the Matrix all over again
Yes.
without much. So now he's actually like he came back without his memories, so he's being reborn. It's a rebirth of Neo.
And then it's chasing the rabbit again. And
Yeah.
then he's taking
But why
the pill
wasn't
again.
I didn't feel Lawrence.
And then he has the same fight scenes.
Lawrence is either going to be
I don't
dead
know.
or his.
I'm afraid
that's
for-
his
I'm
son.
afraid
So
for-
so
I'm
no.
afraid
So that's why it's kind of like it's you know that those Russian dolls where you have so it's a prequel inside like the
sequel.
exactly.
Actually, what
so
it would
you
be
go
is that-
back.
don't
they've
forget
gone
that-
back in
That's
time.
typical what
No, he did not go back in time. Basically, what would most likely have happened is that they were 8th renditions, and he was the 9th rendition that now successfully actually destroyed the machines. So then he probably succeeded and has come back, but then the rendition has created itself
Made
all over
peace with the
again.
machines.
But he has now come
Yeah,
back.
this
to
is
start.
also why
Russian
it's not,
doll.
It's not back
This
to
is
the
also why
beginning.
I'm not really eager to see.
It's not back to the
I don't know
beginning.
this
It's
thing.
called-
Technically, yes, because the one that we saw, like the trilogy,
Yeah.
was I think that was the 7th or 8th simulation or something.
He's
right?
he's the 9th. Well, he's the 7th or 8th.
Eighth,
rendition,
yeah, exactly.
whatever.
So for this one, Revolution, it's done the same thing. It's been doing over time. So they've gone back again. That's why Morpheus, the black guy we see, that's young Morpheus.
Is
So
it?
Yeah,
I refuse to
that's
see
him.
I don't want to see the trailers. I just want to go and surprise myself.
No, but so why is everyone else old? Because
So he's gone back to young
Helen
Morpheus.
Bonham character,
and
and she's old too.
If you watch the trailer properly, like when he meets Trinity and she goes, "Do I know you?" That's him meeting. Like so, he knows of her. She doesn't know him because she hasn't met him. So they've kind of,
Yeah, but she's old also.
I mean, age.
So what? Yeah. So what? Yeah. Why is Morpheus not old?
I guess we're going to find out.
We'll find out. 22nd of December.
I'm actually
2021.
very uninterested.
Like people eating
Well,
Trick
like-
Daddy's booty, it all depends.
I'm actually
Yeah,
very interested.
honestly,
in
like
What
I
president-
really can't understand why the entire it just feels like me watching the previous I feel it should have ended with
Where it
you know,
ended,
where
which
it
one
ended
wasn't
like
bad,
which
but
like it wasn't bad like I was honestly I was satisfied with the way it ended.
still
So after bringing
I'm
it back,
sorry, I don't love seeing Towsyn going up and down.
no man, no, I'm done. I think Spider-Man will give me more
Yeah,
to
yeah,
look
yeah.
forward
More
to that.
stimulation?
Well, because
I beg. Marvel has done enough.
honestly,
this year. Marvel
they
has
haven't.
done
Dude, they are
enough
about
this
to
year.
open the multiverse.
They've done too much this year.
Have you seen that? What?
They've done
This
something
is the last
every month.
episode.
I saw the last
This is the last
episode
episode with the zombies.
With the zombies.
Awesome.
Fam,
Yeah.
they've done something every month this year.
And it is
Yeah.
a glorious time to be
What
alive.
It is a glorious time to be alive.
The What
I'm
If series is
another Marvel fan.
amazing. That Doctor Strange story, they're just some
The show
things
literally
where,
just started after that Doctor Strange
They're
episode.
taking,
Yeah.
they're
I
taking.
was
No, the
sick.
Doctor Strange one was really good.
It
The last
was
one too.
sick.
Yeah, it was weird, yeah.
It was sick as fuck. Loved it. Good.
Like that guy
They just have a
literally-
lot of material
literally
to
said
play
to
with.
him, like,
That
yeah,
it's,
he would- even if I told him, he wouldn't listen. And like he literally
open season.
had himself telling him, and he didn't listen.
I'm sorry.
That guy. Oh, I hated that part. I was like, because you've been such a fucking
Well,
dick.
it is hard to listen to your. It's hard to listen to
spoilers,
your better self.
Spoilers.
Oh.
It could be hard to listen to your better self.
Those episodes are like 2 weeks
Yeah,
old.
man.
So.
The flesh is dangerous. Don't you know? Have you not heard?
Some people
Have you not
wanted
heard
to
that the
binge.
flesh is
And
dangerous?
binge, they don't connect, so just watch it.
It's,
They don't connect,
Yeah,
so
no,
just watch
no,
it.
I've seen
See how I know you guys are sinners? I said the flesh is dangerous. All you guys are just being like, oh yeah.
The flesh is dangerous.
No, that's correct.
That's
Yeah.
what we're fighting against.
Depends-
The
depends.
spirits.
Flesh is
That's where the shit is at.
Our flesh is strong.
That's why you're still a virgin.
Anyone
Exactly.
seen Shang-Chi
Don't say
yet?
it. See, this is how you know people that listen to the podcast. They know the facts of the matter. They know the facts.
No, your
You were
ass is
speaking about
lying.
Marvel.
Oh
like,
my
oh
god.
doing too much.
Raji, have you been
no. I didn't say they're
present
doing
where
too
someone
much.
took my
They said
virginity?
they're doing a lot.
Have you seen Shang-Chi, right? Or-
No, I haven't
seen
seen
it
that,
yet.
but I
I'm
want
waiting
to
for the
see that.
bootleg.
Really good.
He's going for the bootleg.
To be
But
fair.
it's really good.
I mean, you can see
I
it.
like this guy.
No, honestly, I think all good movies that have come out, I've watched them bootlegged.
Bootlegging.
And he's meant to be
Because
like the new
I mean,
Avengers.
there's
right?
also COVID, right?
It's
So
the-
like, yeah, do you want to go to cinema and kid yourself because of Marvel?
It's
Come
almost
on.
a much better experience.
It
Yes,
is.
cinema, blah blah
It's
blah.
like
But
the
in your house,
In your
turn off
house,
all
you
the
can
lights,
pause it.
big
You need to
screen.
really quickly
And
run somewhere. You
exactly.
can pause it. You don't be under pressure to miss
Are
something.
you guys advocating for
what?
really?
No, I don't know.
Advocating
just
for what
saying-
exactly?
I'm just saying the benefits of watching at home. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you feel like paying for HBO Max, Netflix, Peacock,
Plus.
Disney. If you feel like paying for one of them, YouTube Premium, no problem. Go ahead, run it.
And VPN.
I don't pay for
Apparently, we're 97 days in the VPN era.
We've all
Keep it on.
forgotten.
People are counting.
We've all forgotten.
You'll be surprised how many Nigerians already had VPNs. And
No, we already had
and
VPNs.
who found
but
it easy to just download it. Because me, I've been using a VPN for like a year and a half. And every time I go on my Twitter, I'm in the UK, and all my trending issues are like different. As soon as they just made the ban, all my trending issues were Nigerian trends. And I'm like, can you people just go away? What is all this? I don't know about Big Brother. Leave.
Why were you tweeting with the
No,
VPN
I mean, I just had
free?
the VPN on always.
I see.
he was already.
It's also, it's because
an
like,
insider.
because wow, that
No, I mean since 20. So the thing is this. So for me, since the Lekki Tollgate incident,
Yeah.
in fact, on that day, after the broadcast was DJ Switch was done with that broadcast, immediately after
You downloaded
a VPN, because I knew this was going to be the next play.
I actually
'Cause-
Why
downloaded.
did you not speak up, Chico
Ah.
Vara?
Because I knew that the fact that she could reach out to people at a point where they would rather, it really messed up the entire game plan. So they had to switch to plan B, which was technically shut
shut these
down,
people out, man.
but not make it
Technical.
look like.
Yeah.
Well, countries are taking it to far. This restriction on things. I think it's China or is it Japan? That's not going to allow
China
kids
been-
play like. Only
Yeah, that's
going to allow
China.
kids play like 3 hours of.
That's China.
I don't know if it's 3 hours of
Yeah,
gaming,
a
online
week.
gaming,
A week.
a week.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Three
they have a
hours.
reason why.
Why
It's,
kids are failing school?
No, it's game addiction basically. It's a serious problem in China. And to be fair, they're actually right because I have like
Well,
a
isn't-
background
isn't
in
China like one of the
massive
biggest-
multiplayer online games.
Sorry,
and,
Let him land.
and back then, it was South Korea. People were literally dying on their keyboards. There was
I heard
Minecraft,
that.
there was
I heard
Lineage
of
2,
that.
and there was World of Warcraft. Those
Yeah.
3 games, my God.
Yeah, I heard of.
Yeah, but
Like people
a
were
couple.
dying.
No,
on-
I heard of a couple.
Yeah,
people
so
are dying, like,
people like because it's
playing-
intense
wouldn't go
gaming and
against-
competitive.
Yeah,
They
I heard of
Don't
a
eat.
couple
Some
who allowed
people
their
actually
child
build
die.
Were they making
stations.
money?
I heard of a couple that
it's
were so
just-
addicted to, I think it was Minecraft. They let their
Yeah.
child die. They
Oh, they
were
let him
feeding
die?
the child.
no, but the
Child died of
also the
hunger.
gaming
Wow.
industry is big
Yeah.
in those countries, right?
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
game
it's-
addiction
it's
Japan,
yeah.
doesn't
Japan
it?
So in the UK,
are
in Asia.
Japanese. Yeah.
So in the UK, like one of the biggest reasons for checking psychotherapy or consultancy or whatever is because of game addiction. It's taking over game and computer addiction. You know, it's no more.
Yeah, but
mental
isn't it like an
mental-
occupation
huh?
now?
What gaming?
Gaming is.
How many people are actually getting paid?
Addiction. Occupation.
A lot of people are getting paid
Are
from
getting
gaming.
paid.
Yeah, but really compared to like the number of people
Because
who
that
are
are actually
I saw a
getting
documentary
ill or
where
getting sick,
I think a
it's
guy in was it
negligible.
South Korea or something was saying he had to win. He was basically addicted as well,
Yeah.
and the camera followed him to his tournaments and stuff. But the guy was like, "You actually need that level of dedication. It's like fucking Michael Jordan on the
Yeah.
basketball court. You need that extra edge because how much was the
You
tennis?
need
How
to
much?
gain,
How much
yeah.
was it? Wimbledon. Wimbledon was 2.5. Somebody won $3 million.
Who, Ninja?
Esports.
Yeah, esports.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
some kid won
see,
some crazy amount for
The tournaments are
Fortnite or
big, and
something.
there's big money in the
It's
tournament.
big money involved.
But even
It's-
just streaming off Twitch, like that guy, a Ninja, that guy is making
All them PewDiePie on YouTube. Gee.
the people that are even streaming on YouTube, they are not serious gamers.
I
They
think
are not on
the
Twitch.
dynamics are starting to change. So
Yeah.
the same hazards you have playing contact sports is relatively the same hazards you have playing online,
Yeah, online.
relatively, because
There's more brain damage.
contact sports.
No, but
you-
contact sports, you get brain damage as well.
Yes.
Yeah, but the brain damage from with less bodily
That's-
harm, but
that's
more brain
brute
damage.
Brain
Like
damage
brute
against mental.
Screen time, just all the
They're going
madness.
crazy.
Just sit down there and sip on the Kool-Aid all day. or
Man,
a smoothie made with all
it's
the
a fucking
nutrients.
big-
What would you
don't-
rather do? Be tackled in the NFL or have your back wrecked by a beanbag because you're
I
playing?
don't like that idea.
What
Yeah,
beanbag?
Oh, excuse me.
Don't-
I
that's
don't-
what
I don't
they
like-
said.
I don't-
Don't
I
you
don't
guys
like
don't sit
place.
on big bags? They have chairs.
Yeah, bro.
I was looking for the worst case
Hijackers,
scenario.
right?
Do you understand?
I was looking for the worst case scenario.
Oh, okay.
Worst case scenario. Because I was looking for a physical
Oh.
injury.
Nah, those guys are, yeah, once you reach a certain level, man, your comfort also comes into play. So they have like all these
Yeah.
aerodynamic
Expensive
chairs
and stuff.
keypads and pads and headsets and the whole fucking works, man. But like, and like he was saying, like, obviously, it's like, if let's say football, right? If you are playing in lower leagues, you are more likely to not be able to recover well from like an injury.
Why?
Because you have less money and less access to the right facilities. The higher up you go, the better medical care you get, the better more money you are making. So
But
if you're just starting off as a gamer, you're probably playing more hours, you don't care that much about your mental health. Those guys at the top level, they're now structured. So they know that they are going to, they're
You
going
think they see therapists?
big cap.
they probably could, but when I'm saying that, I mean like they have hours when they know they are going to be playing and streaming. They have hours where they are not playing competitively. They have hours where they are playing tournaments.
No.
So they are not playing. What do you mean? No?
As you go up the top, it gets more dangerous because
No.
these people get beyond competitive. It becomes it's
like
it's
that.
Yes,
crazy.
I can talk
look,
about the
it
people
is
who play
crazy.
World Series of poker.
So yes,
People who play
so you
poker.
can say
because
like someone like Ronaldo,
they start
right?
hunting. They start hunting and spending stupid amounts on extremely rare items, virtual items. They pay
Of course. No,
just to remain
Yes.
at that top position. And
Yes.
it gets guy. Look, some of these people go without sleeping for days.
Not
It's
the people at the top.
the
I
people
think-
at the top.
The people at
He's
the
talking from experience.
people are
He's actually giving me gist of this
well,
one before.
I guess also depends on the game that you are playing, right? If you are
Doesn't
playing-
matter.
if you are
It's the
playing-
psychology
if you
of
are
the
playing
game.
Massive multiplayer games, maybe. So you have to always be present, right? But if you are playing more competitive, if you are playing stuff like football, you don't have to be on all the time. And once you reach a certain level
need
where,
football.
But
if you're
it's
playing
also
like FIFA,
practice now. It's also practice.
I
The
know.
more you play,
But once you've reached a
better you
certain
get,
level,
right?
once you reach a certain level where brands are paying you, you have that money to buy the FUT
So you
packs.
don't want to fall off. And the only way,
But you're not going
the
to
only
fall
way,
off.
the
You're
only
going
way,
to fall off if you lose your mind. You realize that the
the
higher
only
up
way,
you get.
That's not how it
no,
works.
that's not how it works. The only way you
not how
get
it works.
competency in this existence is repetition. And repetition, you
That
have
is
to
when
keep
you
on doing
just-
what
that's
you
when
do
you just start.
over and over and over and
No.
over
There's
The
a
again.
gaming world is so
there's
different.
There's a point you reach playing.
Are you a gamer?
There's a point you
He's
Are you
not
a-
even
are you a
gamer.
gamer?
That's what's making me
Hold on.
laugh.
You can't argue with a gamer, so
he's-
just shut it.
he's
You
using-
got
there's
a
a-
psychological
like trying to
standpoint
carry
for
out
something that
There's a-
we know about,
So
like
I'm not a
crazy.
I'm not a gamer, but
Then why are you arguing?
Hold on, I've researched gaming in
Oh
a
my
business perspective.
I've lived it. I don't
Okay.
need to research.
But not in a business. You are still at the bottom. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
People-
telling you.
I
that
don't know.
he's giving me
Have you won
first-hand
have you won any tournament? Have you won any global tournament? I'm telling you, you are still at the bottom. That's where people
I have
at
a
the
game.
bottom are the ones that are playing all the time to get to a certain level. Once you've got to that level, brands are paying you to play
Why do brands pay you?
because you've built a followership.
But that also means that you still not even play a little bit more
My
because you have to put their
you
brand
don't even know how this
on.
shit works.
No, but you are going to structure that is now a business. You're going to structure the time where you are going to give them visibility. A brand is not going to pay you to play all the time. It's not even healthy for
Sorry.
anybody.
Sorry, some of the best players, and extremely competitive players don't have a followership. The fact that you have a followership means that you put your play out there.
That
There are
means-
people who don't care. They don't even care about putting their
So-
because they want to focus. They want
Okay.
laser focus
But
on what
Peter,
they
they're
do.
just
Peter,
gamers.
how do
Yes,
but
just
Peter,
hardcore.
Peter, you might be right on that, but how do you establish that they are the best? The only way to establish people are the best is when they win tournaments.
No.
No,
That's not true.
You play.
There are some
and you
game-
play.
there are some
You
guys-
guys
there are
select
some
All
them.
of that becomes subjective. until you can show that, oh, I've won
There
this.
are top line gamers that will tell you that, man, my guy doesn't. He plays
believe
the
that
game
public
better than
speaking,
me,
but-
but he doesn't do.
That's
He
what I'm-
doesn't care for
Exactly.
All of that.
Yeah.
Because some people don't have the energy to go and
See,
say they want to be on
Raji,
the screen.
Yeah,
or
people
interact.
see them and everything.
I just
You're
said-
looking. You're
I just said- I
speaking
just
from the
said-
definition of being confirmed by the
But
masses.
that's the only. That's the only thing that you can hold to.
That you can hold to.
Anybody, because if you come and tell me, oh, I know Mobi is the best guy in FIFA, and me, I tell you, I know Miskoom is the best guy. It's all subjective. It's all based on what
Until
you have
you play.
seen.
Mobi,
Do you understand? Until both of them
I
play,
do, but not-
until someone comes and says,
not
this guy has trophy.
Sorry.
He has won a world championship.
So, on a very amateur level, I play, and I know exactly how stressful it can be.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not even streaming, I'm not doing anything. Nights that I'm like playing from like 10 p.m. to like 4 a.m. in the morning, I know how messed up I get. So I get his point where
Totally,
people are,
yeah.
they're not visible, they're not looking for publicity, they're just interested in
They
what they're
just
doing.
want to
and
be
they're
at the
playing.
top.
And the
Period.
impact it can have on your mental
I
health.
agree
My
with
God,
that.
It's crazy.
something
I
else.
absolutely agree with that.
It's crazy.
But what I'm talking about, I'm talking from a professional business point of view. So when you become a professional gamer, you cannot be playing.
You are just talking about
You
that.
cannot
These
be
guys
cannot
are
be playing as
visible
a-
like
you
that
can-
in the minority. How many of them? 1% of the 1%
Less
are
than.
making stupid money from gaming, but
They even put
They're
their time into
hordes.
it. They have the energy. They are like exuberant people still in the end, so they don't mind the camera on them.
Exactly.
Some people do not want you to see that he's playing the game or he took a break or.
I get, but what I'm saying, I get that. But when you now say that guy is the best, how do you judge? How do you judge and determine that guy is the best?
This guy, you've
It's
not
like-
played. You've
it's
not.
like
You've not
saying-
played
it's
competitive
like you-
online games
it's
where
like-
you finally meet that legend that everyone that you all that play the game, talk about and everything. And like it's kind of like Call of Duty, and then obviously you have, and then you see the guy and you're like, oh, kill me! This guy killed me. This guy,
full-on
he
celebrity
killed-
moment.
I'm telling you,
Full-on celebrity moment.
You don't record your gameplay, but you record and you take screenshots. Oh, guess who killed me today? Hey,
that happens.
Guy,
In what if. It happened in what if. Oh, you haven't seen the second episode.
Omo.
Let me not spoil it for you.
Thank you for even letting us know what episode it was.
Specific episode.
Yeah, so that shit is extremely addictive, and most of like the check-ins and like the psych wards and for like shrinks and stuff in the UK especially is because of people who are addicted to like mobile devices and games and
Africa,
stuff.
Nigeria were like what 5, 6
Just wait till
years
we get
behind.
broadband access, bro.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
see-
saying.
I see it
We're a bit
happening.
behind.
Yeah,
Getting Nick and well.
we'll definitely
Oh, we're
do.
going to be behind a lot of things by the time everything is moving forward.
I see where you're going with this. I am not.
We're already behind.
Yeah, but we're going to get really behind. we're
going to find more
the behind
behind.
has not yet started.
We're going to find
we're
more
just,
behind.
right now we feel like we're just when things really get. Because think about it,
Things
right?
have gotten
Mercedes-Benz
really-
has released their G-Wagon electric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cars are going electric. I think the UK, England plans to be electric by 2030 or 35.
Yeah, most of the EU. Most
Huh?
of the EU, 2030.
2030.
But the thing is, a lot of these car makers, I think I saw somewhere where a lot of them are even going to stop making
Of course.
fuel-based cars.
What are you talking about? This Africa that we are seeing like this is about to be we're about to take in all the refuse,
I think.
all the remaining whatever that is.
I mean, it's
think-
historic now. Africa is a dumping ground. Has been, has always been. So-
About this electric car thing, I think, this is me personally, I'm probably wrong, but I think it's bullshit. You know why? Because, why electric? I mean, the damage has been done. If the entire world was to stop burning fossil fuels and everything for the next 10 years, the impact would be negligible, less than 0.01% on the environment. So why stop now?
and Professor, you know that number like that?
Yeah.
He also did
Yeah.
The trip is,
It's
not
you
only
see,
because
they,
of
they kind of ropes. They also kind
He
of
also
ropes.
started off by
that's
saying
not really the main. That's a big thing. But then electric makes things more efficient. Have you seen that new Rimac
it doesn't.
Nivera?
It doesn't. I'll tell you
My
why.
G,
I'll tell you why.
that's the fastest accelerating production car in the
World.
world.
That's good, but it
0
does-
to 100 in, I think it's 1.8.
Jesus.
It's disgusting. It's 2,000
1.8.
horsepower.
Wait, isn't that wait?
It's 2,000 horsepower. The Rimac Nevera.
Yeah, but it's
It left a Ferrari. What's the name of the new Ferrari?
What the?
Behind, like
Oh, it's not
a lot of
efficient.
behind.
It's actually the opposite of efficient.
No, but then it's much better than it was
no,
a year ago.
No.
It's going to be better. It
I'll
only
tell
gets
you why.
better.
I'll tell you why.
It only gets
Please tell
better.
us why.
I'll tell you
It
why.
only gets better.
Okay, so you want like a 0 to 60 car in 0.5 seconds.
will you
Fine.
drive it in
You
Nigeria?
get that Ferrari. You get like a Maybach. You get like a Lamborghini. You get like a, you know, a Dodge.
Did you give me a Ferrari?
Yeah. Oh, what would you want?
No, I'll
Oh,
take a Ferrari.
I get like a Peugeot.
I mean,
Hang on. I get like I actually get like a Ford Focus.
Model X made a Hellcat look.
Now the
look
point
like
I'm
a
trying
toy.
to make is that until
Hellcat
road
is a hell of a
laws
fucking car.
allow you to drive at those speeds and accelerate at those speeds, you haven't got shit.
Exactly.
So it is not efficient.
But
Yes,
wait,
it can
no,
do
hold
that.
on. That is all wrong.
But
That
it-
is all wrong
it
because
can
we
do that,
all like
but
to be
it's not-
criminals. Hold on. First of all, hold on. He said yeah, until the laws. Which laws? Which laws?
So you're never going to.
Like 0 to 100 in 1.5.
Yeah, so you're not really.
Why are you doing that?
So you're not really
Where?
ever going to accelerate. You're not going to reach that top speed.
Yes, I am.
I'm going to try.
I will.
Try.
Hello.
Okay, so in these countries where they are enforcing this electric rubbish, right? People are not going to be able to do that because, well, there are speed cameras everywhere. They get heavily fined and taxed for accelerating at that speed. So no one is really going to hit those speeds. I mean, it's been painful, well, most times back in England, seeing like a super fast car.
I would like to.
Driving-
I would like to
if
say.
you're
guy
driving,
to move
if
a
you're
bit
driving
faster, yeah,
any
that's
one of
England,
those
that's
cars,
England. But it's
you're not going to be
everywhere as
bothered
well,
about
you know?
tickets and shit.
Oh my God.
No, but then this
If you can
friends.
afford- if you can
My guy,
afford those cars.
this
Yeah, but
moves
how
the
many
needle.
times are you going
Bill.
to do it?
You remember?
Like,
no,
you just like getting your car on
wait,
and be like,
I'm
oh,
just saying.
How much is
Hey,
it going to
ticket.
cost you?
This moves the needle.
Really?
You remember in the early
I had a friend
2000s?
in the UK.
In the early 2000s, we had
Wait,
TCS
there's
own
bumps
a-
everywhere.
in the
Bugatti
early 2000s,
or
Yeah.
whatever
whatever.
McLaren F1.
He lived
Yeah.
on Baker.
What
He
is
lived
it?
on Baker.
That
Street and
was
you get to one road,
madness.
and the road is one way going.
You understand?
Right.
It didn't
when
make
you go
sense.
right, it's like
in the
2 minutes to his
2010s,
house.
we had the
If you go left, it's like another 10 minutes. And sometimes you just be like, fuck it, man.
the
You just
Porsche
go.
911 Spider,
You send the ticket to his
and
house,
then
he will pay.
the Ferrari FXXK. Those were the ones who moved the needle. After that, we had the Bugatti Veyron. After the Bugatti Veyron, these are cars that move the needle
Yeah.
to the next,
Which needle?
Yeah.
Speed needle.
the speed needle,
Yeah.
up until the next
Stupid
madness.
horsepower,
then,
basically.
you know,
That's
how
what
What's
it's
the
saying.
madness? What's the next
Crazy
madness?
horsepower.
Yeah, I just want to put
Crazy
it. I
horsepower.
would like to put it
Another-
like this. I want to put it like
But
this.
you're never going to see the experience that, like,
Yeah, I'd like to
until
put
you
it like
drive
this.
to like the countryside.
Hello, sir. Please let me.
Yeah,
explain
go on,
something to
sir.
you. The idea
about
is
Great
not
Britain.
that
I don't know
you
about
know
you guys,
there's
but-
not enough road to go that fast, or there's not enough floor to go that fast. The idea is that the car can go that fast,
And it's
and
the
whenever
thrill.
I want to go that fast,
Exactly.
with your babe in the car, it's to go that
What,
fast.
this was like
But you
2 or
never
3
really
weeks
get
ago.
to go that
I
fast.
was
It's like
on
That,
driving
you
like
look,
a-
yeah, but the ability to
around
go
this
see.
day dome.
I only need to go
And
that
I
You
was
only
going
need to
towards
think about
the,
going that
I was
right?
going towards
Right?
the mosque.
Mobi.
Right, and I
Like,
was going
in
towards
this
the
life,
airport.
I want to drive a
And
Formula
then
1
boom,
car
boom,
once.
2 Ferraris.
Okay.
With my ticket, I was like, let me even try and take
Come
a picture.
on, when you might let me try.
No,
Oh, take a picture.
They were- I heard them, and I
Yeah.
was thinking, oh, go a little faster.
Don't
Than,
worry,
by the time
see.
they're,
Ademola Adetukumbo. Ademola Adetukumbo. Just wait now. That Ademola Adetukumbo. Sorry, I don't used to say too many Nigerian names. But yeah, all right. Just from the 4 guys,
I need a drink for this.
from the 4 guys to play. My guy,
with a
in his-
speed bump.
My friend in his 500.
There's a speed bump, thank you.
No, not the
There's
speed
a speed
bump.
bump.
No,
There's
no.
no
With
speed bumps on
the
the other
speed
side.
bump.
Oh,
On the
no,
other
no,
side.
there's a speed bump
On the other side.
You guys don't drive
There's
now.
no
Go on,
speed
there's
bump
no
on
speed
the
bump.
other
It says
side.
speed bump. You
There's
know
no
the,
speed-
when you
No,
know what the
because you
speed
said
bump is.
4 guys.
From
Yeah,
four
yeah.
guys.
From 4
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
to
yeah,
play.
yeah,
To
to
play.
play.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know-
No, but there is still a speed bump. There's a speed
No,
bump.
there isn't. There isn't.
There is
there
on the
isn't.
other side. No. There isn't on the
They've
other
taken
side.
the one off.
You've taken it off.
Yeah.
Go on.
You guys don't speed. That's why you don't know. So basically, from that 4 guys road to that play, my guy that drives some 400 or is it 597 horsepower Mercedes Benz EJ GMG something. He hits
Max.
as good as Max.
hit a
And
lot.
just for that little second, it was
Felt
alright.
good.
And that is all the thrill that a person looks for sometimes in that car. So it's not about you won't be able to do this. You get it because it can do that. That's what you want it for. It's not, oh, I won't be able to go that fast with it based on... People are driving Lamborghini Urus in Lagos where there are potholes. They can only go 2, 3.
I mean,
they have it just because.
I mean,
you know?
I hear you. I bet that's the same thrill Boma got when he was with Tega. And
I don't know why you are unnecessarily dragging poor Boomer.
I think that's the same.
Why can't you drag the wife that was cheating?
I've been quiet for the whole week. I had to.
Wait. Which one of them is the fast car?
That's a good question.
Obviously, it's Tega.
Tega is what?
That's the thrill now. Boma is the one getting the thrill, but I don't even know why. Yeah,
Why is Boma getting
yeah,
it?
exactly.
This guy is wrong. No, I don't respect the way you talk about women.
It's the woman that should be getting
Why
the
is the
thrill.
woman? Why did he not make her? Why
He's
did
the
she
one
become the
that
fast car?
said that
No.
Boma was getting the
It's
thrill.
actually more
Yes,
of a thrill
he is
for
the one.
Tega.
For Tega, yeah,
because she's married.
No. So for him,
Yeah.
for him it was about conquest. He had been with like 2 or 3 other babes in the house. Asked all of them, got them to all swear to secrecy, ratted them out to his
Oh, that's
guys
what
and
happened.
everything. Yeah. Ratted
Wait,
them
did he
out.
sleep with other women
That's
in
where
the
that
house?
fight with Angel, him and Angel had done something weeks before. Anyway, so that's
Angel
where
does
that-
nothing.
No?
She's an angel.
Are you saying no? They didn't do anything? Peter, you don't watch this show.
they made out and stuff.
Did they make out
Yeah.
Boma and Angel? Actually, I feel like
No, hold on. You see,
No. I
Hey!
think Boma had a crush
There's a
on
way
someone.
that questions are asked, and I learned about it. And you guys need to be careful.
soon you become.
We
the
all
woman,
need to be
yeah.
careful because I know there was something where a woman was saying that basically you ask a question and the person doesn't really answer.
Answer,
the
yeah,
question.
yeah. You didn't
So you
answer,
asked,
yeah.
did Buma and something have?
I said
And
it.
she didn't
Yeah,
answer
they
the
have with
And she
Boma
said
and
nobody
Angel.
likes Buma. That's not the question.
No, she already said first that nothing
they
happened.
didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
they
Is
didn't
that
do
Abba
anything.
and
Okay,
Preach?
okay.
Yeah. So did Boma do anything with anyone except apart from Tega?
Not that
Do
she's
you watch
aware,
the
so
show?
She probably isn't aware of
No,
it.
I trust that you watch.
You have the show, Max.
I think Boma and Tega's friendship started when she was advising him about someone he was interested
And she was
in.
giving relationship advice.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Love
Oh,
it.
a shoulder to cry on.
I love it.
I think that was how they started.
You know, because me, I always say that even people who are bad in anything can still give good advice. Even the devil can
Yeah,
give you good
broken
advice.
clock is right 2 times a day. so.
Exactly. So you can have all the failed relationships, but you still have wisdom about how to make relationships work. So I trust her advice.
Wow.
And see, she ended up with the guy that nobody likes.
But then back to the fast car thing.
Yeah.
I think there's actually need to worry about, this. Okay, fine. It's sweet to have that 10-second
Yeah.
trail, but I mean, look at Ademola Adetokunbo all the way. Okay, from
Before you think that,
From Gariki?
I also think that
all the way down to
hang on.
Banex.
Hang on.
All the way down to Banex.
Hang on.
Dangerous.
Every Friday to
Every
Monday
weekend.
morning
Yeah.
is like
a bad
I was
spot.
going through that axis this afternoon, and there was already one accident.
Yeah, it's been a bad spot for like the past 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
What's in
Minimum.
What's still the weekend?
I think there's
Yeah, I think especially
Get on
that
the airport.
anyone going that fast.
Hang on. Red
You think that
card.
what?
Go on.
I think that there's also the need to, as much as you want to enjoy the trail, you also need to be careful, especially on these roads. 'Cause
Oh yeah, those people who drive dangerous should be very careful. Be very, very careful. Do not put yourself at home.
Hey, on these roads.
On these roads, don't drive safe. No more than 60 at any time to anywhere.
Be careful.
No matter how fast your car goes, that is for sure. Do not do that.
We actually do need a racetrack in Abuja.
we do.
Because
in Nigeria, we don't
I
even
promise
have
you,
one.
last week it was
Yeah.
raining bastardly, and some guys, I honestly don't know where they were
drag
going.
racing?
I couldn't see like 20 meters ahead,
People were racing.
so I parked. I was was like, why?
And their own light is good.
It's not. It was afternoon. My G, it was
And you
afternoon.
could not see.
That's how heavy the rain was.
Wow.
Do you know?
Savings rate, yeah.
I couldn't see.
If we had like I mean, hey, even if it was like like a go-kart circuit or something, and we had to get like teams
That's right.
and compete in Abuja,
There
I'll
is one.
I'll
Central
actually
Park.
pay to either be part of a team or like have a team.
I
Yeah,
think
I'll
it's
definitely do that.
in UAE where
They have
it's
tournaments
not
and
in
stuff.
UAE. It's somewhere in America. Sorry, it's not in UAE.
Damn, that nigga flew.
But when people go to like just drive like fast cars,
Yeah, but I actually think every country, it's like what Germany does. I think every
Yeah,
country
they've got that circuit. And
the circuit. Just go with whatever car you have,
and just
whatever
move,
speed you
play.
want to get out of your system. Go and run it because I know Nigeria does not have $6 billion to waste or something.
Dubai
on a
most
racetrack.
certainly will
what
have
do you
that
mean? You know we
copy
do
everything.
okay on a racetrack.
On a racetrack, we don't
regular
have-
roads. You now want to
Because to get a proper racetrack, you need
They
about
can do like a
$6
they can do
billion.
like a
What?
public-private
Why?
partnership. They can do a PPP.
You don't need
Because
$6
that's
billion.
how
They
that's
just
how
need
much they cost.
I can assure
Why?
you that there's someone that wants to build
really
this
fucking
thing,
expensive.
and if the government just
But
give
why?
them the land, they will build it.
I think there's
They don't need.
actually
They don't, the government doesn't need to put money
I
into it.
actually heard you on
There are a lot
top
of people
here.
that want to do this kind
You
of
need about
project,
$6
and
billion
they just don't
to
have
make-
It's a lie.
the space,
Check it
and they
out.
can't afford the
You
space.
need-
If
it's
you
like
just
a
give them the
stadium.
space, they'll do it.
Plus, you don't want to be giving
If
land
you look at
rubber
all
around,
those,
just
like the
come on.
Nürburgring or like the Nürburgring,
The reason why I say it's a lie.
Has a straight that is 5 kilometers straight. You can stand at the end and see
Yeah.
5 kilometers to the end.
Yeah,
Where's that?
The Nürburgring
Germany.
in Germany.
The
So
reason why
that's
I'm
where that
saying
car will go, Ravi.
yeah to
That's where it needs
to
to
max
go.
out to like
That's where you need to go.
The
That's
end of
where
the-
you can
yeah.
max your car. You can prop if you want on a straight line.
it shouldn't cost us that much though.
No, you shouldn't cut that.
Land is
But they're
cheap.
not
How
cars
much
in
did
between
Abuja
now.
Stadium cost us?
Wait, no, that's
Like
that's
4 billion.
That's
Why you
inflated
should-
There are
now.
no cars in the way.
I understand where
But
he's
you know
coming
that
from.
the problem is that there are
You
no
don't
cars.
use your money in that 4 billion.
You know that there are no cars in
You
the
dey
way.
pay tax.
So actual
You are very angry about
labor is significantly cheaper, like less than 10% of Europe. Cost of materials, bitumen and stuff, significantly cheaper as well. Because byproduct of blah, 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 in Nigeria, we produce that shit.
architecture, the land, everything.
Land is significantly cheaper because
So
dump
how our own
of the
roads so
world.
expensive?
Yeah?
Our own regular roads that we built. Why
Because
are they
if you
so
vote
expensive?
me an incompetent person into power and you want me to be there for 4 years and I've wasted people's money to get me in there and I want to recoup money for them, I need to pilfer as much money as I can
So
for
the
them
same
and for
situation
myself. So
is going
therefore,
to you're going to
something
have
that's
to
too
say
narrow
yes.
is-
So you're going to have to say
That's why I say the only way it
Same
can
people.
work is PPP. The government should just give someone the land.
So,
The person
so,
will
so
build
that's
the thing.
price. I'm
That's
talking
it.
about cost.
Okay, cost. Okay, you're thinking cost. So you're thinking
Yeah.
like how much? Like $1 billion.
It's significantly cheaper. Yeah, it'd be
I'm sure
fraction
someone
of
has
that,
actually
yeah.
tried, but has had that effort frustrated.
There's some dudes
possible.
actually follow on
If there's
Twitter
nothing
who
in it for-
actually are pushing for this race.
Dark Knights.
No, there's this dude Abdul.
Yeah,
They're
that's
trying
nice.
to
In
get
Abuja?
those
That's
are
In
dark
Abuja?
knights. I didn't know.
In
their name.
Abuja?
Yeah.
Yeah.
in Abuja.
Oh my God!
Every-
please,
And they
I'll
travel.
sign
They
up.
You don't know
also
that
go
man.
to
Every-
other states. I think
They're
they're trying to
they were
get like
planning
a
on
car
Lagos.
race thing going.
I will
They had a
actually
track-
jo-
they
I'll
had a
join
track
their
somewhere.
cause.
That's
Yeah.
track.
They had a
I
track
think they
somewhere
also
in
got
Asokoro,
land
I
in
don't know
Edo or something like that.
Yeah?
where- Yeah.
Oh, that I'll sign up and join their.
So I've
thing
worked with them
advocacy for-
since 2018. I
Wow.
DJ'd
Got an
for
ambassador,
several of
wow.
their events.
Yeah.
No, not an ambassador anyways,
No,
Okay, so-
but it's one of those things.
but the thing is,
DJ
I
Mobi,
think,
don't mind that he's being humble. He DJs for Ciroc too.
ah,
But the
yes.
thing is,
it was
But
one
the
of
thing
things.
is-
There are some the private party,
hang on.
Yeah,
but the thing
but
is,
the thing
very
is,
exclusive.
so okay, so the last event, like I think in 2019, they had to use Idu. There's this that's
industrial,
yes,
yeah.
that's
there's a ton of land there as well.
that's entire road,
Yeah.
and then they had to get some security.
So you
to
only
it.
know a
But the
ton of land?
problem is, I think they are trying to get more.
They need bigger space.
They need more funding to get
Yeah.
it to the point where they want to. And the guy is trying because it's a private
Yeah.
thing. It's been hard, really
Crazy.
hard
is
to
hard.
pull.
No, but that you do.
And it's even harder because you're trying to convince.
shit.
You're
That's
trying
what
to.
he said.
It will actually be good for like like festivals and like. Yeah, like
They do
drag
drag race
residential
there.
and all
That's what
that,
they do
yeah.
there. Then
Land there is cheap.
then on
eh?
the next day,
It's the industrial district.
Where you have
Do you
most
know
of
the
those.
Turkish hospital?
Yeah.
Nizamiye.
yeah, Nizamiye Hospital.
You know it?
Turkish hospital. No. My G, why?
Oh yeah?
This guy drives the
Airport
fast car.
road.
He's only in the city.
It's the other side.
It's you.
No, I drive it when I want to go to
You drive the
Zuma
fast
and back.
I think you drive the fast car.
Yeah, to Zuma and back.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't get to Zuma. I just get to the end of Zuma. And come back. That's a lot of road. And you have obstacles.
Cool.
You have obstacles. At
Oh my
60.
God.
At 60. That's what I'm saying.
Indeed.
Man, Ronaldo scored 2 goals yesterday.
Not football.
And I'm not a
please.
United
Not
fan.
And
no.
Lukaku scored
It's-
2 too.
Man, shout out Bolingoli, man, because Bolingoli is my G, man. I love that guy. But still, I'm not even a United fan, but I just love Ronaldo, man. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
think
all
that's
do.
actually just a good piece of business, man.
Getting Ronaldo,
There
yeah.
was no downside to that.
That was a resurrection. It's like Matrix.
No.
Oh my God.
You know what? Touche.
You gotta give me
Touche. That's. Come on, guys. You can't hate
It's a
on.
resurrection.
You can't hate on that. That was
Crazy.
Well done. Well done.
United is back, yeah?
I have no context.
No, United is
whatsoever.
definitely back.
No. United have no excuse.
Not to deliver. True.
United isn't back. Like Kobe. What did Kobe say? Is the job done?
But his presence is motivated
Job's not
like
done.
all the younger guys, right?
Until they win
To
a
put
trophy.
their best foot
Job's
forward.
not done.
That's true, though. They had
Until
to-
they win
they
it.
had to win that.
Until they win the Premier League and the Champions League.
No, I don't.
Job's
I
not
don't, I,
done.
don't, I don't think they need to win both. I think it could be
They
one
do.
or the other.
Who is the king of the Champions League?
I think it could be one or the other. He had 3 seasons in Juventus. He didn't win it, so like that's not.
Who is the king of the Champions
I don't.
League? When last did United
know.
win the Champions League?
You sure you don't know? It could be Sergio.
I mean,
it could be
yeah.
Sergio Ramos.
The criteria
What
for
you remember?
competitive,
Like they
the
all
criteria
won
for
5. Now
competitive
what's your
sport is
point?
predefined, right? You need to win a trophy to win.
Depends
right?
on your level. For a club as huge as United is, yes.
So
You
so
need to
so
win
a
the
win
biggest
couldn't be,
trophies.
so a win
No,
couldn't
no.
be a win couldn't be like getting all the players who are slacking to put like their best foot forward to be
No,
more
no,
efficient
can't.
and
No,
more this
no,
thing.
can't.
In
It
the
has
first
to be
season,
like a
no, it
trophy,
can't.
right?
No,
In the
can't.
first
It has to
season,
be like a trophy.
no, in the
right?
first
So-
season, sometimes they
be fine, yeah.
So in this Ronaldo, so I'm in this football group, and someone suggested that Ronaldo's time in Juventus was a failure because they didn't win the Champions League.
yes,
I don't agree.
I
But
agree.
I do agree.
I agree.
Because that was the
That's-
thing. That was why they bought him.
That's why they
If-
brought him.
I think
That's why they bought him.
That's why they bought him is a perception that people just carried.
No.
carried
Oh
along.
my
No.
God. There's
I don't think
That's what
anybody,
my
I don't
God,
think
this man.
anybody from Juventus came out and said.
man.
I don't think anyone from Juventus came out and said.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because the previous seasons,
Yes.
Juventus had won the Scudetto, which is the Italian Serie A,
Okay.
for 7
There's
years
this
in
gif
a row.
Okay.
Of Michael
You
Jordan
need
yeah, on Twitter
to up
where he
that.
laughs a
Okay.
crazy way.
You can't win
That shit just
Scudetto
resonated in my mind.
in 7 years.
Oh my God.
And then the
Oh
only
my
trophy
word.
that keeps skipping out on you, the Champions League, you go and get the king of the Champions League.
Okay.
That's a failure.
Okay. So does it mean that?
Pep's time at Bayern
Does it-
was a failure
so-
because
because he
whether,
didn't win Champions
whether
League.
Bayern likes it or not, they are going to win. the
That's why
Premier
I
League.
asked the question
Okay.
I did, like criteria.
Whether
for
Bayern likes it or not,
So-
they're going to win the Bundesliga.
So are you saying
They
that
need
every season
to
that
win.
Messi has not won the Champions League has been a failure for him?
Yes.
Because
No, so if you say that,
competitive
that's
sport
fine.
is a zero-sum game, basically.
So that's the thing. Someone, actually with
It's Messi the king of the
actually with a
Champions League.
trophy like the Champions League, it's not. You know, if you even said, oh, because they didn't win the league the last season he was there, I'm more likely to agree with you. When you say the Champions League, there's nobody that is guaranteed to win a Champions
That's
League.
the whole point.
Oh my God. This
That's
man.
the whole point.
So you
That
been-
cannot
you're-
be the whole point.
So
It's
if
the
you-
agenda
if-
and
if-
the
if-
banter.
and that's
So if you're
exactly
listening to
anything
if you were
about
listening to the
football.
questions
You
I
said-
just asked, right?
What do you say?
What's happening with Arsenal nowadays?
They won a game.
Arsenal fan.
They won
I
a
think
game.
so.
You think
Arsenal
so?
won a game.
Yeah,
Oh, no wonder
finally.
you
Finally.
watch
They beat
football.
Norwich.
You guys won yesterday.
They beat
I-
Norwich.
I'm a fan by association. I'm
1-0.
typically not
Oh.
into football, but yes, I hear we won a game.
Yeah, beat Norwich.
Finally, 3 points.
I used to support
Well, it's
Arsenal.
first time in how
I
many
fucked with that team
No,
for
no,
15
how long?
or
How long
16
this
years.
season? Just
Okay,
4
this
games.
season.
I
Just
used
4
to support
games.
Arsenal.
Someone said
Then what
Ronaldo scored the Premier League
Since-
goal for Arsenal.
I was in
He
year
did.
8.
He
I
actually
started supporting Arsenal in year 8.
Wow.
So why
year
did you
8.
give up?
Eh?
Because they
give up,
gave
I
up
just
on
left.
him. They are not God. They let him down and he moved on.
Do you know what loyalty is? So for the
I know you don't. I know you don't.
So-
Yeah, I know you don't.
so for the terms to be valid, right? You need to get back some form of returns, right?
No.
Oh yeah, absolutely yes.
This guy is mad.
Yeah, look it up. You need to get some form of returns back in exchange for your commitment and stuff. So when one side is not being met consistently, it's like sticking middle finger and telling you I don't give a fuck about you.
So are you
That's
loyal?
not
Are you loyal to the
loyalty.
person, or are you loyal to what the person is giving you?
So
not
in
It's
that
really not loyalty.
so in that
DJ
situation, so in that
Khaled says you're
situation,
loyal.
You loyal.
so in that
good
so in
and
that
in bad.
in
In
good and in-
sickness, it's like marriage.
yeah.
In
So,
saying like marriage.
and in health,
It's actually
forever.
so
Yeah, no, I mean,
Till
it's
till
not
what? Till
forever.
what?
You can
Infinitum.
choose.
till what? Till what?
death.
Exactly.
Is
So the
Arsenal
club
there?
had died long before it died.
No,
But,
bro.
I need to talk to you
Brian
about
Clough
that.
said-
Hello.
But
Now,
you
excuse
can
me.
also choose to stop being loyal.
While we talk about sickness,
And this
say
is
you
why
have chosen-
lots
no,
of
no, no,
women
no,
especially die.
I think all of you need to
useless
relax.
marriages.
Just wait.
wait. No. What?
Hold on.
So that's why lots of women die. People get killed because
of
of
marriages
sake of
that they-
marriage.
yeah,
Oh,
they
I'm
can-
married
they
to
don't-
this
No,
person.
but that,
actually-
no,
oh,
that,
this is
that,
my
that is
boyfriend.
actually
Oh,
different.
this is-
That's
No,
actually
but
it's actually
it's-
different
that
because
false sense of
it's more
loyalty.
more about
Yeah.
what people will say or what people think than being loyal.
No, so sometimes
That's
no,
that false
no,
sense of loyalty.
No, but sometimes it is, and sometimes that's the argument of the people. It's like, oh no, be patient, be loyal, stay with him. He will get
Yeah,
better.
Yeah,
He will
and
get
they
better.
stay because
Oh,
of what the
yeah,
people
yeah.
say,
Well,
not
yes.
because they are trying to be
now.
loyal.
We're here now.
I shouldn't have mentioned marriage. Sorry.
You were saying something.
No, it's okay because like
I apologize.
it's an interesting topic
I
because like
apologize for mentioning marriage.
in the news there's been talks of Annie, Dibia, and Tonto and people telling them to stay with their partners.
Peru.
I wish them
That's
luck,
the
yeah.
problem.
Barrow.
Peru.
Say it,
Whatever.
Barrow.
No, but
Barrow.
I was singing.
Yeah, but it's a bad reference.
Oh my God, reference.
Reggie is here, learn.
It's a good reference.
No, you confused
It's a
us.
song.
Okay, it's a song here.
No, you got confused.
You got confused. You're
He
the one
was confused
failing-
too. The guy's
you're
name
one
is
failing at the
Peru,
reference.
not Peru.
I was singing
Okay.
Peru
Okay.
to Peru.
Wow.
Because you can't call somebody a side chick after 4 children.
Shoo.
3 or 4. Is that story true?
It's true now. It's the 4th child now.
I don't. What? So pause.
She's got 4
Pause.
kids.
She can still be a side chick even though she has 4 children. let's not lose focus.
Don't you get upgraded to like baby mama?
Oh, or that
You're
exactly.
not side
No,
chick.
but the thing is like you are a baby mama in that you have given birth to a child. Now, if there continues to be a relationship, what does that make you? Like, actually a sexual relationship. So if the relationship is just, okay, my child needs this, or we need it for the house, that's a relationship based on you're a baby mama.
So then you get upgraded to sister wife.
Yeah.
Sister wife.
The titles are flying in.
just left and right. Just left and right.
No, but sister wife.
That if you marry her, right? You have to be married.
Well,
I apologize
No,
for
it's
bringing
okay.
up marriage.
Yeah, I was going to hold that against you,
I'm
but
sorry.
this man would not.
But
let me talk.
I don't know. Like Annie
Still wouldn't.
Annie and Two-Face.
Still
Laser
Drake.
I just don't even know
on
why
this marriage
people
thing.
still
Laser.
just bring their things to like social media. That's the one that just.
Hey!
These people
I
are
don't
At
want to
this,
talk about this.
at this
shit,
point, I don't think
Excuse
Annie
me.
should be bringing these things to social media.
Hello. These people are celebrities.
Okay.
They are already in the limelight.
Okay.
Everybody in some under G-Way knows what's
No.
going on with them.
They
Sometimes
feed off that
they
shit.
already feel like they have to address it publicly.
No, but nobody
Because
knew
it's a-
that he traveled with Pero.
Well, not us,
Right.
but they're still under G's code
Two.
of people that know.
Not
There's a-
really.
Yes, but they are not.
And they've had enough. They address it from the outlier. They're not trying to do it on the bottom line. It keeps them
So,
in the news
and-
as well, but it's
Yep.
also part of the way they address it because that's the way they live.
Exactly.
They're at that form. They're at that level. That level, nigga, where you not? So, you
I
know.
don't even think.
Coincidentally,
I don't even think Annie is that-
didn't you think it was a bit weird or it was like coincidence that he released a new single in the heat of this whole...
Yeah, because I think he just doesn't care.
You think that's what happened?
Or you think?
Do you think it could be staged?
You think they were
And it's just.
You think it was
No,
staged?
no. He just know. What
You
he
think it was
actually did was
staged?
that, maybe release that record now. Too many things they fly.
Yeah.
Just
And then he now asked, he now asked for
Like,
privacy
change the
and
narrative.
stuff,
Might have been
right?
the label's
I mean,
decision.
he's in charge of it.
The label will be like,
I mean, he's in charge of
Your
his
name is hot
He's
right
in charge
now.
of his label, so like that's not it. But
What
Because
is it?
them two,
no,
they
he said
can't
it
have
could be
this
the label's
fight that
decision to release
people
the
think
track,
they
but I think
have.
He's in charge of labels.
So it
maybe
could be
Them
the
two
label's
lovers,
decision.
man.
But
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
yeah.
the,
I think he just
Two-Face.
the wisdom
he's
of the
unbothered.
crowd is here to stay, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
The wisdom of
Before
the-
social wisdom of the crowd, before we had social media, I'm sure people would have their private squabbles in the house. And one day, Madame will scream and shout and invite the neighbors.
And the
There's
neighbors
some
will-
level of validation to
That's
your
wrong.
struggle.
You
by
want to be
telling other
heard.
people.
You want to be heard.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when
Like,
you know you go outside and you're
this
screaming,
thing
and
whatever
you
Annie
find
is
people
talking about now
sharing and saying
is
yes,
not today.
it's useless.
And
It's
people
not
are,
today.
neighbors
But
are
today is
grinding
the day.
pepper
At that point
with
where you don't
iron.
care.
It is
Yeah.
now time to
You
no
know?
longer keep quiet. Let everybody know that
No,
this
but
is what
Annie
is
has
happening.
been talking for years. Like Annie has been talking about Two-Face for years.
Yeah,
she's,
well, this is-
she's left him. She's come back. She's been talking.
And this is the 2001 edition.
Wow. Okay.
Mills and Booms
Like,
edition.
it's like you're trying to say that because you've complained before, complain no more, or you keep doing this.
For me, if she keeps coming back, my advice would be like, why are you still there? So like, why you now are bringing us into your life issue every year? Like you said, 2021 edition. Like, you either choosing to leave or deal with your issues. You don't have to bring everyone into it.
She's not bringing
Everyone
anyone
being
into it.
moved. She's not.
I don't know. The people on the internet.
think a lot of
the
people-
internet is
Wait,
everybody.
hold on.
Wait.
Sorry, let me address that.
The
Let me address that.
internet
Let me
is
address that,
literally-
Raj.
The internet is literally
Let me Raj that.
Yes.
Sorry,
the
Captain
internet is
Awesome,
literally
Captain Awesome.
everybody.
Captain Awesome.
I think people
For
feel
the
that-
weeks, for the 1 week where she came out to say something on the internet, most of the was actually backlash towards her.
I can imagine.
People said, why everybody has known this forever.
Yeah.
Why is she making noise now? Yeah.
What was her response?
Her response was nothing until a few days ago when people found out there was a fourth child incoming. And people were now like,
Oh,
But that's literally what happens all the
yeah,
time.
that's the fourth child
God,
incoming.
that's literally what happens all the time. She finds out there's a new child. How does she know that Two-Face is cheating? People can go to tell her. There's always a new child, and it's like, oh, you are still doing this with this same parent. Like, that's how she, that's literally, no, I'm not joking. I'm not
Part
I'm
of
not
the
trying-
complaints.
I'm not trying to, I'm not,
Part
I'm
of the
not-
complaints
But wait,
were
Miskoom,
things-
hold on. I'm not trying to make fun of her. I'm not trying to downplay Two-Face's part because, like,
Trivia
It's
question. So who was Annie was in the African Queen video, yeah?
yeah, I know what don't.
Do you reckon she was the filler for the real African Queen?
Oh no.
All right, guys, it's been nice. It's been nice talking to you guys. There was no discharge this week. Peter just let us pour water on all of us. What do you mean? The filler for who?
What do you mean filler?
10 more minutes.
That's who you
Fill it
really
up,
want,
please. You have
right?
10 more minutes. Go ahead. Just
And now from and now
A message from us.
But anyway, like I was saying,
Good
see,
night and God bless.
she has every right to say it however she wants to.
And
say
she
it.
just leave Two-Face.
oh
Well,
my
you see-
God, don't! They can't. They
What
no.
people-
You've seen both
It's
of
just
them
weird
together.
how
Nah, they
so
can't
many
now.
people are
I don't like when people say
invested.
somebody should leave.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right?
People are so
I think
invested.
he's invested because yes, you are. You're saying you think she should leave.
we
You are invested.
If I had
invested
if
statement.
I had to
Hey,
advise
guy.
That-
if I had to advise
Which is
her,
an
you were
invested
like Bonnie
statement.
and Clyde,
No.
you know?
That's an invested
I
statement.
can have an opinion without being
Bro,
invested
I've
in
seen
something.
it and I've not even thought one piece about it. I'm just
I
like,
just said I was
yeah,
excited. I just said I was
He said
excited
if-
about.
No, he said if it was me, I'll tell him to.
Yes.
No, that's an
If I
invested
had-
statement.
It's not an invested statement.
It is.
That's an opinion.
It's an
yeah?
opinion.
It's an invested
We can go
statement.
around here and say what do you think Annie should do. Doesn't mean we're invested, Raji.
I think.
Just
Comrade Rajinov, what do you think Annie should do?
Thank you.
I think
She
Annie
needs to do her.
should do whatever Annie wants to do. I think that is exactly what is going on because he's complaining now that she's talking on social media, but she just needs to express
needs to
herself.
herself,
The
yeah.
world is like,
Do
look,
it
yeah,
as she knows
you are married
how.
to Two-Face. This is a big bad boy.
No matter
Of
what she
8
says,
kids or
no
something,
matter what he does, people
and like 2
will
baby
side
mamas.
him
I don't know.
over
I
her.
think
People,
it's
you said no matter what he does,
He's the
people
bigger
what?
personality. people, yeah, it's
Yeah,
what he's
there's
saying.
no L.
Always
There's
side
no
him.
loss for
Good, bad, or
for
ugly.
Two-Face at this point in time.
Yeah.
All you can do is call him a bad person or this one
Exactly,
and that one.
and they'll still side
She
him.
is going through the turmoil of this is who she loves.
Exactly.
And she would like to at least get old with this man. Let's be
Have
honest.
at least one person on her side
I,
to say, look,
I think if she's just comfortable
Hang
with
in
getting old with Two-Face, she will not be out here complaining.
stop.
Like she
Wow.
would, like she would
Stop.
know that this is him.
My
I
guy.
accept him like that,
My
and
guy.
I just want to be.
My guy,
She's
stop.
she's the main.
My
She will
guy,
stay
stop.
there.
Look, see.
She's
there are
complaining
times-
because she wants him to stop.
No, stop.
Okay,
I'm confused. You
wait,
think that she's happy?
hold on.
You think that she's happy?
Hold on, no.
You think
I
that
need
she's
to
happy that
understand
all
what
this
you're
is
saying.
happening?
I
She
need
may
to
have
understand
actually
what
even
you're
got to the point where she realizes, look, this guy can't change. But look, if this is what she needs to do to get her through to the next stage, she will do it. That's part of what he's saying. Like, look, she has to vent or rant in
One
public.
child, two child,
If
three
she has-
child,
if
four
she-
child.
if she has
Meanwhile,
to-
what does she need
and
to
so
do?
If she has to
And you
rant
keep
and
counting
vent
on-
in
wait,
public.
She has not even done has she
Exactly.
done more than Fast and Furious franchise.
No.
She has not done up to
As
Michael
a
Bay.
fan, yeah.
I think this is
Maybe
the
Fast
fortune-
One.
If that's
Just
what
one.
it takes
Yeah,
for
just
her
one.
to deal with it and sleep. I mean, after all that rant, she still posted on his Instagram and stuff. Thank you, staff, for blah 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 for being there for my husband. Blah, blah. If that's what it takes for her to sleep and wake up the next day and get on with the day, then
Just because
so
your
be it.
outbursts are not
It's a
not something
process.
that you can do on social
Respect
media.
it
She
and
has
just,
been
you know,
afforded that right.
And she's a strong woman.
anybody
She's
can
dealing
outburst
with
on
No,
emotion.
no.
I don't understand.
Okay, outbursts on
Ah.
social media and how many people are you going to get on? Are you going to get on Twitter and Instablog? She's in that position where it hits her much more differently. and
are you
she addresses
are you
it
suggesting
how
that
she feels?
Are you
Because
suggesting
that's
that,
the level she feels
okay,
like she
so are you
can.
suggesting she's doing that to garner attention?
No.
Okay,
It's
so
how
why,
she feels like
wait, calm
expressing
down now.
herself.
So I just said that I can
Everybody
outburst on
on social
Raj,
media.
let me finish.
No.
now.
Everybody on social media basically puts out their problems
want to
one way or
yeah.
another. We look at their tweets. We've seen someone or their messages on their videos where you might not even know what to say to them. She's just doing it the same way, but all she is Ania Dibia, and now we're saying, why is she doing that? Okay. Why didn't you tell all the other people that with their
She's
one and
entitled to
1,000
what she,
followers
yeah,
to
she's
do that?
entitled to what she puts out.
Everybody
simple.
is free to do whatever they like to do.
You're
But I can also think that she doesn't need to do that. It's also my own opinion. I can also think that it's not the right move. That does not stop her from doing it. I did not go and tweet at her and say, Annie, why are you here doing? I didn't do that.
So,
I'm sharing my own view. You cannot tell me that my view is invalid.
well,
Oh, I didn't say invalid. I just said
You are suggesting it. You don't
I'm
have
not
to say it.
suggesting.
But that's
I
what
did
you are
not suggest
suggesting.
invalid. I said
No.
you should
You-
not.
You just said it was invested.
Invested.
Not invalid.
And it doesn't make me
It does make you
invested
invested.
because I have if
I mean, he thinks
if
you
we-
makes
if-
you
I
invested.
mean, the fact that you
the
formed an
advice is
opinion
the advice I'll give
shows
to anybody
I like
that's
the
going through
promo.
that. I don't have to be invested.
You think she should carry her children and leave?
Well, yes.
But the fact that you have an
Because if you are
opinion
not- because-
emphasizes
because
someone
a
else's
hint of
marriage. You should
investment.
just pack
I'm
and
not
go.
invested in Annie and Two-Face.
But you have an opinion about what she should do. That's
I have
investment.
an
You're invested
opinion
to
of
a
what
point.
anybody should do
Yeah,
if
so-
they are in an unhappy situation.
So to a certain degree, you're invested in the outcome of that
in
situation.
Annie and Two-Face situation.
Doesn't matter. You haven't.
They could break up tomorrow and I probably wouldn't even know.
Yeah, but I mean, you have an
But you
opinion
know
to
about her
how the
messages.
outcome should be. That's a form of investment.
I know
bro.
about how what?
You know about her messages, so
What
yeah,
messages?
the messages that she's posted on social media.
Because someone brought it to my attention. Not as if I went to look for it.
Yeah.
I don't, because I was literally having a conversation about how we came into this about loyalty, about how women are essentially forced and over time been forced to stay in marriages that they would not necessarily be in.
So in
Because-
other news, there was
fault.
this Reddit post I
interesting
saw.
thing is that these are conversations that
Oga.
need to be had. So that
Yeah.
people know that you don't have to be in situations that you don't need to be in.
Well,
and at the end of the day, whatever situation you choose to be in is your choice.
Yeah, like
I'm
Arsenal.
not going to go and meet Annie. I'm not going to meet
shots
Annie.
fired.
I'm not going to meet Annie and tell her
While
to
we're
do
still
it.
on the topic,
But it's your choice.
while we're still on the topic, Mobi, look at this picture. Pass it down.
Okay.
I just need to get to you.
You don't have to check who it is. I just want you to see the picture. And we're talking about
Yeah. So in
broken relationships and stuff.
in other
And
news, yeah.
I'm just telling you that Kim is back with Kanye. That's just what that.
But Kim never left Kanye.
Didn't they say it was like a publicity stunt?
Kim never left
was?
Kanye.
That's what I'm hearing now. The whole thing of the
Kim
remarriage
divorced
and
her husband in 72 hours when she was serious about not being with
Yeah,
him.
that's.
She don't got no time to waste if she's really trying to get divorced.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but my
yeah,
NBA
but
player
that's
brother
slightly different.
was not a
why? Because
billionaire.
Kanye is a bigger baller.
Children.
No,
Yeah,
my
well,
NBA player
children-
brother was not a billionaire, and he did not have
Exactly.
4 children.
Four
She
children,
wasn't- she
all
wasn't going
that.
to
So
do-
they're
I don't
totally
see
different
that-
scenarios.
Again,
I
how
don't see
many
Kim.
children?
I don't see
Four?
Kim playing the game. They already have that relationship where I just look at it and say these people are ready to get out. Everything else is a wild goose
Yeah,
chase.
but that's Two-Face.
My yeah is different from your yeah.
Fuck are you saying?
Guy can't go out.
that is true.
That's the end.
That's true.
That's
I
all.
don't think the length of time or the connection that necessarily. I mean, Bill Gates and his wife just divorced, right? And they've been
Are
together.
you talking about white people?
They've been together much longer. I don't like what's
Yeah, a
what-
few
what-
decades,
what's
yeah,
your-
and yeah.
Yeah, so like it's not a matter of because they're saying Kanye and they've been together longer, they have children, he's a billionaire, whatever. Bezos and his wife.
No, he said
separated.
when she was serious in 72 hours.
Yeah, so like
Very
so like
my
if
guy
he
Chris.
wanted, if she wanted to leave, I guess she would like again. I don't even care what's
like,
going on with
in
them.
truth, she knows that Kanye is no way bad at all. He's just a little bit eccentric about his passion. That is it. That man is a loving guy. Don't forget what
Like
he has
the way
done for
this
her
guy said
on her
eccentric.
birthday, all of those things. Now, I don't know if he's a cheating ass nigga or any of those kind of situations at all, but Kanye is about that money, about that business, and that's what she's about too. So halfway, you're not really going anywhere. Like the guy is just, he just has his own creative path that makes him a little bit more than, you know. But I don't see Kim leaving. Yeah, I don't know. Like in the future, maybe they want to, but not right now.
Again,
This is the era right now. This is Ye's era. For the next like 10 years, he's going to do some magnificent madness, and then maybe she can decide that she wants to date some the ball.
well, I think especially when we don't know.
like Donda.
Donda was awesome.
No, it wasn't.
Donda was actually a nice song.
Crap.
Really?
1,000%.
You don't like soulful music?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not that kind of soulful music. No.
No.
Damn.
No. Compared to.
I think I
mean,
if we don't know what's going on,
if we're
in
hiding
the
it on that
internals
gospel
of the
and we
marriage,
want to lower the bar,
people can-
or I don't even know, maybe lower the bar is not the word I'm looking for.
for
but,
Donda.
but 24 tracks.
Yeah, I thought that was ridiculous.
You know what is funny? The problem is that we're
24 tracks.
ungrateful now. We're just ungrateful.
Well, grateful to who?
What do you mean
To
we're
whom?
ungrateful?
We tasted too much.
Oh
too
no,
much
to
good
be honest,
feelings,
to be
too much-
honest,
What are
personally,
you
even
talking
if it was
about?
6 tracks,
50
I
Cent
would
album
listen
used to
to
be
it.
20. What? 50 Cent, the Mask album was 21.
It was also a lot. Even then.
No, it was not.
Even then it was quite
Then we used to
much.
have to get the CDs and listen to it properly. You did not.
I didn't
care.
understand
Nowadays,
music
our
anymore
attention
nowadays.
span
I don't understand
The
music.
Massacre had digital.
I don't understand music
Our attention
today
span
anymore,
is much
so-
lower. We are looking for things that even probably just go like 2 minutes and run dead.
I'm not.
No, I'm not either.
I'm
but
not.
Like, still a 24-track album. Even
Actually,
that Massacre,
artists
even
are-
that Massacre was long. At 21, it was long.
I
You're
don't
not
get
used
it.
to it anymore, basically.
That's all it is. People don't have that
Used
much
to
time
know.
again to be invested.
No
We used
way,
to-
but
we
it's not
used to
just
get-
it's not just music. You plug in, it's playing.
Wow.
You just leave it to play. But 24 still is just a
No,
lot.
Wait,
no,
what do
so
you mean?
you're
Just
saying that
music?
only
Hold on,
No,
no,
hold on.
calm
What do you mean
down.
just
Don't
music?
you?
Tyree exposes
Okay.
himself.
Don't
again.
you put music on and listen to 24 tracks at a go?
So you see it as music,
No,
but this shit
You've
ain't
never
music,
listened to
Victor.
24 tracks.
You see, that's the thing. You see,
Hold
you see,
on, have you
let
never-
me explain to you. I have, but let me
So-
explain to you. You see why I say I can't listen to an album once and get. Albums are a body of art.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm
Some
saying that
people-
24
some
tracks
people
as
tell
a body.
stories. There is, I don't think there's an album with 24 tracks that somebody is trying to tell one story. That person just put out songs that he has.
Okay, so
I think that was like Chris Brown with 45.
So was done.
You get.
So was done that telling. So I mean, he just referenced Massacre that was 21 tracks. Was that telling a story?
That album was just songs.
Okay, so it's
But you
done-
see, Get
it's
Rich or
done-
Die Trying
Hold on, is done that.
was how many songs?
Is done that telling a story?
Get Rich or
I
Die
don't know how many
Trying.
tracks was on it.
That's what I'm telling you. I don't know
To
if
Pimp a
Donda is
Butterfly
telling a
was
story.
a story.
So
You see, to
Pimp
Pimp
a
a Butterfly,
Butterfly was a
to Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay, man, could it be a story?
20 years
Yeah.
ago, 9/11.
how many tracks
Jay-Z
was on
dropped
that? See, for me personally,
an
if I have to
album.
listen to your
Those
body
albums
of,
tell
if you have
a
to listen to your
story.
body of work,
They
for
are
me 24 tracks is a lot.
cohesive.
for whatever story you're trying to tell. It's just like if I'm watching a movie and it's 3.5 hours.
Did you
it's a
perceive
lot.
it as a
I don't
story
care what
trying
it
to
is.
Unless
told?
is Endgame.
Did you perceive it
What
as
do you
a
mean
story
unless?
Even Endgame
Did you
was a
just
lot.
cancel all of the Lord of the Rings?
Even that was a lot.
Snyder
You
Cut.
wait!
Snyder Cut was
It-
mini-series. It wasn't like one movie.
See,
They
Towsyn,
had
you
to
cancel-
pause
you
in
cancel
between.
all of the Lord of the Rings.
I'm a lot of Rings fans, but they
it's
were
still
too
a
long.
lot.
They were too long, bro.
It's a lot. You can,
just
you can, and that's
I
the
did
thing.
not sleep. Don't lie.
this is-
Don't lie.
Me, I
Don't
slept
lie.
multiple
Don't
times.
lie. oh.
Don't lie about
oh.
what?
Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
You slept at some point.
No.
First sitting.
First city, no.
I slept.
Yeah, I slept many times.
I slept.
I'm not even finished it today
Endgame,
because I
I
didn't
did not
sleep.
blink.
How are you sleeping through Lord of the Rings?
Anyway, see, when you watch those films, you see a lot of you see a lot of scenes that could have been done without
Lord of the
to
Rings.
tell your story.
Lord of
Like
the
what
Rings.
one? Give me
Lord
two.
of the Rings. Give me one.
I can't even remember it.
Thank
now.
you.
One.
My issue with Lord of the Rings was pacing.
And
But
there
I don't
were- and
think
there were
there's
three-
anything
and there were
that
three
they could
parts
have
of
taken
it.
out. I mean, I'm
What's
on
the
your
name
side
of
with
that
that.
robot?
I even have the extended versions. I have the extended cut.
Idris Elba.
Robot movie.
Yeah.
Which one? What?
The robot
Rim.
one.
Pacific Rim.
That one.
Pacific Rim. Yeah, so that movie, it's a movie where
That was not 3.5
when I ask
hours.
you, give me a scene where
It was not
like
3.5
all
hours.
of it was
It was not
fucking
3.5
dead.
hours. It
Eh?
was not 3.5 hours.
That's my point. It was about an hour or something plus, but it was
Lord of the
dead.
Rings?
DED dead.
Speaking of dead.
Lord of the Rings is just.
Okay, nothing. I have nothing on it. Speaking of
I thought
dead.
you were going to say, speaking of dead, it's time to come to an end. I thought that was
That didn't run.
Wait. Are we going to end the way we started? Like that?
No,
Yeah.
I'll do
This
it.
is the
Okay, you
song
do an
that
outro.
doesn't
I wanna
end, and it goes on, my friend. Some people
people-
started singing it when knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that doesn't
You don't know this
end.
song?
Go, wait. We can cut this part out.
You don't know that song?
So thanks for joining us.
Childhood, bro.